And tonight we have powerful reaction to the investigation involving Center Grove's legendary football coach Eric Moore.
13 Investigates revealed yesterday that school hired an independent investigator after receiving reports that the coach there had verbally abused players. So here since then has what's developed today.
More families have come forward to report incidents of abusive behavior to that private investigator. Those reports could extend the investigation, which was supposed to wrap up early next week. And hundreds of people are expressing support for Coach Moore with yard signs and a Facebook page.
And tonight, Eyewitness News has confirmed it's not just Center Grove schools that are receiving complaints about Coach Moore.
Senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel joins us now with what the State High School Athletic Association has heard as well. Bob?
Yes, tonight I had a chance to meet with many Center Grove residents. Talked to many of them earlier today. They're concerned about the investigation, and many call this a witch hunt. But the Indiana High School Athletic Association says not so fast. It has received complaints against Coach Moore, too. And the commissioner says he's grateful the school district is investigating. Many Center Grove residents are now taking a stand, coming to the defense of Coach Eric Moore.
We're not here to pick a fight, but we will fight for our coach.
This group of parents, coaches, and former players say Coach Moore is getting a bad rap.
He's been an amazing coach for my son.
A lot of love, a lot of passion.
He cares about the kids.
I probably wouldn't have even graduated high school if it weren't for him.
While Center Grove residents are concerned about the allegations against the coach, so is the Indiana High School Athletic Association. The organization knows all about the allegations against Coach Moore because complaints have been coming here, too.
It's the language, overbearing treatment of the coach toward the student athletes. That's been the general tenor of the complaint. And I've taken that and given that back to the principal and the athletic director for their knowledge and for their investigation.
IHSAA Commissioner Bobby Cox says when it comes to coaches, they're actually teachers, and their language and conduct should be no different than what you'd hear in a classroom.
There's no room for vulgarity. There's no room for bullying. I don't think derogatory language is ever acceptable toward a student athlete. When you cross that line into vulgarity, into abuse, then we have issues.
IHSAA rules require member schools to investigate and report allegations of inappropriate behavior by coaches. Cox does not know what the investigation into Coach Moore's behavior will find, but he is grateful that Center Grove is investigating.
My response is to say thank you to the school. At the end of the day, we're educators. And if we're going to act like educators, then we need to behave like educators. And that includes how we interact with student athletes. When I see that they are investigating, I applaud them for that.
It's still unclear how long this investigation will last. We do know interviews are still taking place, and we know there's anger and hostility against those who are alleging misconduct. One father who's already spoken to the school's investigator, he told me he received a death threat this morning. So other family members say they're simply too scared to file a report because they fear for the safety of their own kids.
So that's a tough situation, but we'll know more next week when the final report is in.
It's not clear yet whether it's going to be next week or if it might take longer now, but we're watching it very closely. We'll bring you an update as soon as we know.
And because of this investigation, Coach Moore is not talking publicly.
Exactly. He's been advised, I'm told, by the school district not to say anything. So that's why people showed up this morning. There are a lot of folks coming out to speak on his behalf and in support of him right now.
All right, Bob Siegel, thank you.